Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome to episode 26 of Flea Market Video Game Hunting. So I know I said that last week there wouldn't be a Flea Market Game Hunting video this week, but I was able to go on Sunday, so for next week there won't be a Flea Market Game Hunting video. There will be an Xbox One Collections video, and if you want to keep up to date whether I am going to make a Flea Market video or I'm not, I usually tweet out when I come back from the flea market that week, so that will let you know if for next week there will or there won't be. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is down below. So anyways, let's get started. With this lady, I wasn't going to ask her how much the games were because I don't know, she just gave off like a pricey vibe, and you know me, if I feel like they're going to give me a pricey price, then I don't really ask. But she said $5 each game, so I ended up buying Mario Tennis, Bomberman, and Street Fighter 2 for the SNES. Bomberman and Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy were Japanese imports. I'm not sure if Street Fighter 2 for the SNES is also an import, but I have a question for you guys. Will the Virtual Boy games work on the US version, and will the SNES game work on the US version? I wonder where this lady got the Virtual Boy games. They were not sealed, but they were Virtual Boy game imports, and I don't know if she had a store or something. I went back around when I was done with the flea market. I said I would come back, not to her, but to myself, and I would buy some more games with the money that I had left. I only ended up buying 2 Street Fighter 2 games, and surprisingly, when I went back, nobody had bought any Virtual Boy games, so I don't know if they were hesitant because they were Japanese imports or what, but yeah. So question for you guys, do you think $5 each for each one of those games is a good deal or not? Alright, so this is the booth with the old man that gives me good deals. He had the games at $3, so I ended up picking up Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. So at this next booth, I wasn't really gonna stop by because I noticed a Dead Rising game. If you guys remember last Sunday, not last week's video, but the week before that, I saw this Dead Rising game and I told you guys I didn't pick it up because there was a crack on the side, but it wasn't the same person, it was a different person. So I did end up picking up Dead Rising for $3. I asked how much for Mario Kart and they said 10. I ended up leaving that. So I remember playing Dead Rising 1 for a little bit. I remember I got stuck and I never played it again. I got stuck at the part where you go into the food court and this guy is shooting at you from above. I didn't know how to pass it, and I'm sure if I play it still now, I probably will get stuck at that part, but I want to try the game again and see if I can get past that point. So here is something you guys may not know about me. I am a huge zombie fan. I love zombie movies, zombie games. I've been waiting to get Dead Rising 4 ever since the trailer came out for it. I've been holding off to see if I can find it at the flea market. So at this booth, you guys might be wondering why I'm looking at this Iron Man mini fridge. Well, I have a black mini fridge and it is pretty old. It has an external power supply and this one has an internal power supply, so it takes up less space and it cools much more than mine does because mine is a little older. Also with this mini fridge, you have the option to turn on the Iron Man eye lights on or off, and on my current mini fridge you don't have that option. And at this exact flea market couple years back, I bought the old mini fridge for $10. They were asking $8 for this mini fridge, so I did end up buying it. If you're curious to know what I have in my mini fridge, I just have waters, but I am curious to know if you guys have mini fridges. The Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game was empty. I probably should have asked how much they wanted for the case. Also, the Guitar Hero case was empty. I passed on that. And the PlayStation 2 game with the GameStop cover was supposed to be Star Wars Battlefront 2, but it wasn't in there. And with the lady that gives me good deals, she still had keyboards there from last time, but I did not buy a keyboard. I don't know if I will. I'm very indecisive on that, but I did end up buying 2 more string lights for $2 each. And with this lady, I ended up buying 2 games. I ended up picking up this Resident Evil game and also Duke Nukem Forever, which I haven't played the first one, so I don't know if I play this one if it'll be as bad as people say if I haven't played the first one. But I ended up picking those 2 up for $6. 2 for $6. She said 2 for $4 each, but when I put down Duke Nukem Forever, she said, no, okay, take it for $3 each. This lady is always here every Sunday, so I always check, and I did see Duke Nukem Forever last Sunday that I came, but I didn't pick it up. This game looks like it's been opened and maybe played a couple times because it does have a couple scratches on it. Would you have picked up Duke Nukem for $3? I don't think it was that much, so that's why I picked it up. So like I said, at the end, when I was done with the flea market, I went back to the lady in the beginning and I picked up 2 more Street Fighter 2 games for $5 each. And when I picked up these last 2 Street Fighter games, she told me, do you want more? Because I have more. If only I had the money. Remember, next week there won't be a flea market game hunting video because I have an Xbox One collection video for next week. That is everything that I found at the flea market last Sunday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, the links will be down below in the description. Happy hunting. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.